It was probably when I left Celtic. I never had any kind of offers full time, so I had to go part time. And that's where I found obviously education through a kind of a HNC. And then when I signed for Kilmarnock, I started with the Open University and sport fitness and coaching through that. And obviously done that part time. It was 5 years I think in total. So completed that when I was at Kilmarnock, and probably been one of the best things I've done.
And how did you approach that when you first decided that you did want to study alongside football?
Well, just kind of went online and obviously went and spoke to the PFA Scotland as well and talked about my options. And obviously they said that they could help me as well through the kind of education grants that they've got. So it made it a bit more easier for myself because it can be kind of quite costly financially. So no, that's how I went about it and went online and then just enrolled in Open University.
And you spoke there about approaching the staff here at PFA Scotland. What sort of support did you receive through that time and continuing into your studies?
Well, it was mostly just about, obviously, as I say, the education grants. I spoke to Chris, the education officer at PFA, and he kind of put me in the right direction. Obviously, it's the first time I'd used anything like that. And obviously, when I'd finished my course at the end of each year, they would then reimburse me for obviously the money that I paid through the course, which was really good for me and kind of needed at the time.
And at Open University, it allows you a little bit of flexibility, but how did you find balancing full-time football alongside your studies?
Yeah, it was good. It was a good balance, to be honest with you. At first I used to go home and play the PlayStation and stuff like that. So it was definitely gave me a bit more focus in life, do you know what I mean? And gave you a kind of escape away from football at times because it can get a wee bit too much at times. So it gave you that focus away from the pitch, which I think probably helps you a wee bit.
And did you have a particular interest in what you were studying?
Definitely aye. So obviously because it was sport and kind of fitness based, which I quite like and kind of hope to get into obviously after football, definitely helped me in the fact that I liked what I was doing. So I think that's important that you're kind of studying something that you enjoy.
And you touched on it there in terms of looking ahead to the future. Have you got a wee bit of a firmer idea in terms of what sort of ambitions you have to continue that field of study after you finish playing?
Yeah, definitely. Kind of recently applied for kind of PE teaching and stuff like that, just to kind of see how I would go and like how far I would get and stuff like that. So it's good experience, obviously, for when the time comes that I need to kind of maybe apply for a job and also get me into different kind of coaching jobs and stuff like that as well. So that's probably the way I kind of like to go, obviously, when the time comes.
Mm-hmm. And what would your message be to young players who are potentially weighing up their future prospects just now, whether that's going from full-time football to part-time or maybe looking to do a little bit more at university or college? What would your message be to them?
Probably, I would say, initially go somewhere with somebody wants you for a start, whether that's part-time or full-time. So if it's a part-time club and they really want you, I would definitely suggest that you're better going somewhere where somebody wants you. And then if that's part-time, 100% get into education, because especially if you're young, like there's no pressure on you if you're still living at home, you've not got the financial kind of constraints, say maybe having a mortgage or whatnot. Definitely get into education and you can then obviously build a future for yourself, and you never know, you might get back into full-time football and then you can still do it at the same time anyway. So no, definitely I would say that's a great kind of pathway for a young player nowadays.